Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Growth Hacks. My name is David, and today I'm going to be talking about character and growth. I know this doesn't sound like unique, but then the basics of life are the things that really helps us to get results. Okay, so we need to be able to go back to the basics and address the basics. So why is it important to have good character? I understand that in this generation that we are, a lot of people just believe you don't necessarily need character. You just have your money, just have your money, do your things how you want to do them. So far they are not your parents, you don't have to listen to them. Things like that. You see a lot of things flying around on social media, and it's crazy. However, I'm here to talk about character and growth so that you can understand why character is important. Okay. I'm going to also share one or two stories just to make you see how character can be important in how character is very important in terms of growth. First of all, character is the way you act. Is more of your inner being. It's more of an inside out approach to life. Okay, and you can't. People usually say this, and it's true. You can't hide your character for long. You can put up a personality that, oh, this is who you are, for a short period of time, but the character ethic has to show over time. So you can't hide your character for long, because when you go through tough times, usually that's when your true character would reveal itself. So it's very important that we understand how character is important in terms of growth. So I remember there was a particular year, 2021, where I wanted to go do internship in a particular state in Nigeria, and but then I was still living in IB. I was living in a single room in IB, Nigeria. I had this neighbor. He dresses very in a very simple manner, and I get to see him just once in a while. But most times when I see him, I just I greet him. I relate with him very well. Just do my thing. And to be very honest with you, I don't mean this to be disrespectful. He didn't look like he had much. It was very simple, and that was my perception. You see, that was totally wrong too. So I was like, okay, I just greet him, good morning, sir, and just talk once in a while. And so that was in IB, and I remember that about 6 months later, I had a course to travel to. I had a course to travel to another state to in search of a particular job, and then I traveled. So when I traveled to that particular state. I'm not going to mention the name of the place. And when I got there, I was told I had to go to the CMD's office to, to submit some of my application and document. So when I went there, when I got to the CMD's office, guess the person I saw in the CMD's office? It was this man that we used to live together 6 months ago when I was in High. When I saw him, I was shocked because it was like it was I think maybe the PA or something. It was working in the CMD's office, so he had the connection. And when he saw me, the first thing he said was like, "Oh, David." He mentioned it in my in Nigerian name, and it was like, David. Practically, "Ah, what are you doing here?" I told him I was there to get a job, and he just held me by the hand and he started saying, "David is a very good boy. David is a very this." And to cut a long story short, I got the job. Now, when I got home, I just had to reflect on it. How 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 come I just got the job like that? Because I was even supposed to write some interviews and all, but I never had to write anything. Basically, I got the job on the basis of recommendation. And what I'm trying to say is that character is very important in life. There are some things we want to do that we will struggle with if we don't have good character. Good character comprises integrity, self-discipline, tolerance, perseverance, how we speak to people, how we respond to situations, basically, our inner being, and even how we speak to people. And the truth is that I got this job, and people were asking me, "How did you get this job? What do you know? How do you do it?" And basically, I can say that I got it because of the character I had built. There are some things that you struggle with in life when it comes to achievement, but when you have a good character, makes you get these things easily. And I hope people can reflect on what I'm trying to say. You need to be able to build your life from inside to the outside. When you have a good character, your approach to life changes. Good character, having a good character is not an excuse for not putting the work when it comes to achieving your goals. No, there must be a balance. You can have a good character and you can also learn to put in the work in whatever you're doing. When you combine having a good character with putting in the work with your faith, you're going to make it in life. You're going to excel beyond measures. So, having a good character is very, very important because it puts you in a vantage position. It puts you in it gives you a leverage in life. And apart from that, it's also sustainable. So, even when you're going through hard times, if you look at a lot of people don't actually know how to express good characters when they're going through tough times. When people are going through tough times, you see a lot of negative attributes, and you're like, so this is you. Do you understand? But when you learn to, and I understand that we are humans, like I usually say, we are humans. We can't be perfect all the time. But I mean, if you have a good character, if you learn to cultivate, it's something you can work on. If you learn to work on your character over time, over the years, over the months, it's going to tell in your day to day activity. It's going to tell in your workplace. It's going to reflect in your workplace. It's going to reflect in your friendship. It's going to reflect in your marriage. It's going to reflect in your life. And these things are the things that your children or your friends would be able to emulate. I remember there was a friend of there's this friend of mine years ago that woke up one day and called me and said he had a situation, and he just said to God, how I wish I had patience like my friend. He was referring to me, and that's not because I'm perfect. That's because I've also learned how to be patient. And I've learned that when you have a good character, you usually can um, achieve anything in life. So basically, that's why I've done these videos, for people to know that good character is not just it's just not for show, and it's not just there for what for the sake of it. It's actually to help you grow your life. It's actually to also help you achieve results. um, Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've learned something about that. You can kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.